I've never thought of quitting art in terms of wanting to quit art. Like, never, ever, ever. I'm so grateful to be doing what I'm doing. And in fact, I quit other things so that I can do art, you know, like quit jobs, relationships. I just want to do the art part. But I also, in terms of thinking about quitting, in terms of like having to quit, I think about that a lot. You know, wake up every day like, what can I do today to not to have to quit doing art? And I don't really have another option. And so, you know, there's a lot to be said for having your back against the wall.
I often think they're like the scaffolding of what has held us up, people up, in terms of not even considering quitting. And for me, the most intense times have been money scarcity, advocacy scarcity. Like, I don't have anyone in my family who's in the art ecosystem.
Yeah, I don't want to quit. And yeah, I mean, like, you know, you think about it, it's really just
no one wants to quit. That's not the question.
Yeah,
it's just not want to.
It's hard for the money, then nobody would ever have to consider quitting. You know, we would just be, if we all got paid, then we would all be like, yeah, I want to do this forever. Because this is the most fun thing. This is the best thing that we can do. And so it's really not, it is about like this sort of like the paths you're supposed to take in this art world and what can make it affordable to do it. And, you know, and that's the challenge, really. The art part is that it's easier than everything else. Like, I would rather sew all day than wait tables all day. I mean, anybody would if you're into sewing.
What kind of work were you making in, like, out of undergrad?
Well, yeah. So I went.
Did you study art? I didn't even know this.
Ole Miss, and I went to 3 different colleges. I bounced around a little bit, and I went to Ole Miss, and I graduated finally with a BFA, or, you know, and I was like drawing and painting, and
cool.
I started waiting tables the month I graduated. At the place I waited tables for 20 years, and I would paint and have little art shows at the restaurants around town. And in like 2010, I opened my own little gallery down the street here in Water Valley. And me and a friend of mine had our painting studios in the back, and we would do art shows in the front, have other artists in. The gallery was like 10 feet wide and 40 feet long. It was an old barber shop. And so I turned to textiles sort of exclusively in like 2015, and that's when I got my new studio, which was just a couple of doors down.
Yeah.